Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Perisno. Now, when we left off, we had just stopped at Horus Castle because we decided, 60 hours was a little bit too long for a siege tower, but I decided to wait the length of time required. Now, do bear in mind that units from the Redwood Nation are currently besieging Ergelon Castle as well, so we are going to be in a little bit of a spot of bother. However, also, we have been declared war against by the Reich itself. Now, they do have a rather significant area of territory that we need to deal with, but for now, we are just going to be continuing our sieging spree against the Maccabeans, at least for now. And after this, I do believe we are going to be heading on to Uliastai because we do need to place some of our funds in the treasury. It has been a rather long time since we have done that, actually an impossible amount of time because we've never done it. So, we are going to be doing that as soon as possible, as soon as this has resolved itself, of course, and then we will be in a very good spot, I do believe, because then many of our units will actually gain levels in Uliastai's garrison, of course, because we have a trainer there at the moment, and he's really being quite useless because we obviously have no funds to pay him in the treasury. So, yes, let's try to make that a reality this time around. I know I said I'd do it a long time ago, but obviously things got a little bit out of hand with the Zan dynasty appearing and us deciding to eliminate them almost immediately from the game. So, yes, we have no more X Factor to worry about as such. We have no more unknown elements to deal with, as far as I'm aware at least. And instead, we just have to deal with the numerous, and I do mean numerous, declarations of war that are currently coming against us right here. So that's really not very good for us right now. But also, what is also not good, we are currently getting a lot of our companions knocked unconscious, but I suppose it is better than... yes, it is better than that. It is better than losing a normal unit to death, because of course, companions cannot die. So, yes, thankfully enough, we do have a lot of archers, and they are fighting back against the Maccabean marksmen, even though their crossbows are exceptional, and we know that from past experience. We used to use some of those in a previous playthrough of this, and wow, we've already taken out 22 of their units. That's actually really good. We've only lost 7 now. Yes, probably should never mention the casualties. Note to self, let's not do that, shall we? Kara has now been knocked unconscious as well. A little unfortunate. She is our backup medic. Allendale has already been taken out, so little bit worrying, I have to admit, about that, but nevertheless, I think everything is going to work out fine. I am extremely surprised that Alden is still alive. As you can see, he's just over there. He is just... okay, never mind. Yes. He was taking bolts to the chest like candy. Like serious candy right there. He was really taking so many bolts to the chest, but yes. One a bit too many, as you can see. Wow, he just got peppered, really. 3 bolts to the chest, and then he actually had to be shot in the back to have any effect on him. So, yes, he is quite the beast. Unfortunately, we will not be getting his assistance in this particular offensive push here. Ooh, we need to be careful here as well. They have a lot of vantage points. Okay, so, whoa. All the arrows embedded in the walls. Let us get ready to charge as soon as our units get up here. Oh, I'm a little bit worried about these Elvery Mercenary Red Guards because, well, I don't think they have the greatest armor, but let's just hope and pray that we will actually get past the initial defense, because of course then we can deal with the heavy crossbowmen and the heavy marksmen. I very much hope they do not have any heavy marksmen, otherwise we are going to be facing some serious pain against us right here. Come on, take that guy out. Thank you very much. Now, let us just move on and try to take out more of the units that have a good vantage spawn point. Yes. That is incredibly what I meant to say right there. Wonderful, isn't it? Okay, so, apart from that, I do believe we are actually doing a good job. Yes? Maybe? Ooh, I would like to take these guys on. Okay, I'm going to try to go down the stairs here, and we're going to see how we do. in between spawning waves, of course. I don't really want to go down when they have an influx of infantry. That would be a very bad idea indeed. So, oh no! Okay. Okay, we took out one of them. No. Okay. Yes, another has gone down. Excellent. And another. And is this a heavy marksman? Seems as though he has a very large axe. There we are, thank you very much. No, that's just a regular marksman. Okay, so we have our dwarven shield at the ready now. So let's deal some damage here. A couple of units being lured to their demise. Yes, there we are. Oh, that was a little bit of extra damage that I did not need to take right there. That was a mistake on my part. But hopefully we'll be able to switch them into melee. There we are. A little bit. Okay, come on, we need to focus one down. There we are. Take out these heavy crossbowmen. Hopefully we are distracting them enough. As you can probably see, our units are coming down the stairs like nothing else. It is really very, very good because, of course, we are stopping the crossbowmen from firing, or at least I can hope that that was the job that I am attempting to succeed at here. I don't actually know whether we were successful as much as I would have liked, but it appears as though we have been rather efficient at it. There we are. Whoa. I do believe we are going to be victorious. Do not headshot me now. The last one probably going to headshot me, no problem at all. And it appears as though that is it. 18 units remain. And how many units have we lost? 13. We've actually lost a lot more due to wounds, of course, but we don't really need to worry about them with our incredible wound treatment skill. We just need to worry about the ones currently dying. Like that, for example. A Blue Wood Noble. Really? A Blue Wood Noble? One of the rarest units in the game? Yes, that's not incredibly good, is it, to lose one of those? Well, technically it's not very rare in comparison to some of them, but they are rather difficult to level up. So there it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, what did we lose here? We actually only lost one Bluewood Noble. We lost one Bluewood Ranger and then a couple of other units. And let's see if there are any other rare ones that we lost. Oh, Perisno Cleric. That's a little bit of a shame. They never usually level up very easily, do they? Oh, that is terrible. But on the good side of things, we do get to take some Wolf Knights. And they are, of course, riding wolves, which is excellent. So let's take some Limbard Knights as well. And some Redwood Elites, why not? And what else can we take here? We could take some Duskfall Riders, Mercenary Snipers, why not? And what else? Wow, there's so many good units here. It really pains me to see these incredible units and not be able to take all of them. Well, I do have a Wandering Criminal here and a Volhir Barbarian, as well as a Caravan Master. A Caravan Guard as well? Well, I could lose some of these. That's for sure. We did recruit some of those guys, which is a little bit of a shame, I gotta say. Not too bad, but really we could do better, perhaps. That's a little bit worrying. But nevertheless, I am going to be continuing... Wait a minute. We have some slave prisoners and war prisoners. Okay, I think I'm probably... they become prisoner recruits, though. What about war prisoners? They become brigands. Okay, we're going to lose 10 of each. No, just 10 of one, and we'll see whether we can actually get all of these in our army for that small amount of space right there. Can we? Maybe it's actually possible. That would be really nice. A Vanquisher is very good. The Volhir Barbarians are actually not bad. But, Mercenary, Veteran, Crossbowman... I don't know. Cell Swords... And we'll get one Wolf Squire. I think that should be fine. So let's go with that. And then we'll take as many prisoners as we can. Because, of course, we are heading back to the slaving capital of the world. And that is, of course, Uliastai. And we own that. So let's just see here. Anything that we can take? Well, we may as well take something. And then we will leave. And we are going to be giving this to Lord Yuan. Because hopefully he will be able to do a good amount here. And there it is. Okay, so 38 units in the garrison here. A little bit worrying, I have to admit. Let's just see what happens. See if any units decide, oh, you know what? Let's go and take that. And it appears as though there is actually something going on here. Okay, so we had a debt. Yes, we did have a debt from that because we have nothing in the treasury right now, so we're going to be doing that very soon. It appears as though that vassal does not want any part of this, so I may very well have a good opportunity to head on to Galway. I think we are probably going to be heading on there because we are heading through some rather aggressive territory right now, especially Lord Licinius. He is attempting to deceive us by heading in the wrong direction, but we are definitely going to be taking him on in mounted combat. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. So, yes, this is going to be a rather significant walkover. However, we do need to thin out the amount of Machiavellian vassals that are in the vicinity, because of course they are going to just besiege constantly, and they are going to be raiding our various villages that we acquire over the various times of our besieging. And let's see if we can actually... Wow, I really misjudged that distance. That was not good at all. Goodness me. Really? I mean, seriously. Oh, I think I may have gotten used to having a larger weapon, because right now we have, it's a pretty medium weapon. Of course it is a mace, so we are able to knock people unconscious and take them prisoner. Oh my, that's a heavy marksman. Yeah, there we are. Take that guy out. And who is that? That is a Machiavellian Knight of Steel. Oh my goodness. Well, we definitely wanted to take out one of those because, goodness me, taking those prisoner, most likely going to yield a good amount of cash. And we always need cash, that's for sure. No wonder we're swimming in it right now. Goodness me, we need something like a Scrooge McDucky vault for all of our money right now. So we are going to be winning this. Whoa, once the reinforcements have been eliminated, of course. I did not see these come in. Maybe I could actually take more of them prisoner as well. I'm hoping that I can actually find some of the more valuable units. That would be nice. But it appears as though I am not right now, at least. What about that? No? No. What about that fellow? Yes, there we go. Machiavellian crossbowman taken out as well. And maybe some of these fellows, maybe. Maybe we can actually deal the damage enough to knock them unconscious. They are actually very hardy units, and they do a significant amount of damage if you allow them to. So we do need to watch out a little bit. But right now everything seems to be going quite smoothly, so let's just see here. 115 damage, not bad at all. There we are. Wow, we're actually gaining a huge amount of prisoners right now. I am really going to look forward to finding a slave trader. Whoa, that is going to be very, very good. We're going to need to estimate how much money we're going to be able to make as well. Once we find one, we're going to try and guess and see how much we can get. So we're going to be letting that guy go just in case one of the other factions in the world takes offense to that, because we really cannot deal with yet another faction declaring war against us. I mean, seriously, we are currently at war against 4 different factions, I do believe. Aren't we? Yes, we're at war against the Redwood Nation, the Machiavellians, the Reich, as well as the Kaikoth Confederation. So, yes, a little bit bad, isn't it? Oh my! And that is a very nice weapon. A bladed crossbow. I was not expecting to get that anytime soon, but a bladed crossbow could be very good for one of our units. I'm pretty sure none of them use a crossbow right now, apart from Kara. Oh. I see. Does she have 16 strength? No, she does not. Ouch. Wow, that would have been really nice for her, but she is currently using a Perisno hunting crossbow, which in my opinion is actually a very good one, so I suppose we don't really need to worry about her too much. We are going to be, however, giving her something else when we are able, because having a knobbed mace, probably not the greatest weapon for her. Is it? Probably not, no. So, let's see here. Let's just level up a couple of our units. Oh, Bluewood Foot Knights. They become Forest Wardens. I am looking forward to seeing what they're like. We do have a lot of Elvery Redwood Rangers as well. Goodness me. I did not realize how many we had. Okay, so we'll get some more Bluewood Sergeants there, Bluewood Rangers as well, Demon Worshippers, Man-at-Arms, 19 City Guards. Probably should have traded those for something else, but I think we're okay right now. And we are going to be heading on to Galway because we have a very low supply of food right now. So we are going to have some minor difficulties with morale. Not going to cause us to lose too many units along the way, I hope. And what is this? A religious fanatic from the old god's worshippers follows your army. He creates much unrest, but gains some converts as well. Let him be. Okay. You have converted to the faith of the old... Oh no. The old god worshippers. Okay, well, actually that seems okay, because... Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember which one is the correct one to pledge allegiance to, but... Yes. I think the old gods is the way to go. Maybe? Maybe. Well, whatever the case, if we see some Holy Crusaders and they are rather angry to see us, then we will know what has transpired. So let's be a little bit careful then, shall we? Oh no. I just have a feeling they're going to come out of the mist and they're going to be like, hello! And they're going to have a huge amount of units. Some rather destructive units, suffice it to say. Murdenhall has been besieged. It appears as though we will need to head over there as quickly as we can. But for now, Galway will be our first stop. And we are going to be taking some food, thank you very much. There we go. Oh, very nice. Wow, some actual very nice food here. Wow, I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to be selling most of these things right here. Maybe not these bag of arrows, because you never know. We may need it at some point, and I think that will be fine. Now, let's see here. We could recruit some nobles, Perisno squires. Should we? Yeah, why not? And let's go to the castle. I do think we can pay in here. Yes, we can. Let us inspect the treasury. I would like to pay into the treasury. Thank you. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 50,000. Thank you very much. And, okay. I think that's actually really good. I just wanted to check that. And recruits and training. Yes, that is fine. And there we go. Okay, well, wait a minute. We can actually sell prisoners to this fellow. Aha, and it does actually work full price. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we have, at the moment, 164,000 in cash. And so we are going to be selling all of these, and we're going to be seeing how much we gain. Wow, we have 18 marksmen. Okay, that's going to very severely boost our cash reserves right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, we had 164, we now have 190, and it's still going up. There we have it, 195. Wow, now that is impressive. So, let's talk about patrols. I want to enlist a patrol. I want to get the best troops around, and I want it to go to Murdenhall. Of course I do. So, there we have it. That seems good to me. That is the patrol that they decided to give. Okay, they have 28 units. I don't know whether that's really going to be very useful. Well, we're no doubt going to be finding out in a very short space of time. Goodness me. So let's head on to Murdenhall and we'll see. Oh no, Lord Marcus! He was defeated in battle, but by what? What was he defeated by? And it appears as though, as you can probably see, our elite patrol, quote-unquote, is having trouble with some war prisoners and ragged escapees. Are you serious? Well, it appears they are. I'm just going to be letting them get on with it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there's a Machiavellian patrol. Definitely want to avoid that, do we? Do we want to avoid that? 280 units, but 60 prisoners. Don't know whether that's really worth it, but we're going to see who is currently besieging. Whoa, great host of enemies. Well, that's going to be a little bit worrying, isn't it? A great host of enemies spotted near Murdenhall. Okay, let's see what we are currently dealing with. And a rather large amount, that's for sure. Okay, so let's see. What are they wanting to do? They are appearing to run away from us right now. That is actually a very nice thing to see. Let's try to lure them back here, shall we? Oh yes, we're luring them in. And as a result of that, I am going to be ending this episode off here, and next time on Perisno, we are going to be launching an ambush attack against the units of the Reich, and seeing where it goes from there. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.